Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about 7 free marketing tools that you ought to use. So the first one I'm going to suggest is Ubersuggest. So Ubersuggest is great for coming up with different keyword phrase, different permutations, different ideas. It's great for content generation. It's something that I've been using for, we're talking, I think, 5, 6, 7 years or so when I first started doing this stuff. So Ubersuggest is my number one suggestion.
The next thing that I would end up using is Google Tag Manager. It's not like a Google Analytics. It's not like a Google Keyword Planner, a tool that gives you specific data, but it makes it really easy to start adding JavaScripts and other tools to your websites. Makes it a super simple process to manage, and it's easier than hitting up your devs each and every single time.
Great. And the next one I'm going to recommend, this one seems basic. A lot of you are going to be, throw up your arms, but I think a lot of people still fail at this. It's having, and this is using in conjunction with Tag Manager, make sure that you have the right retargeting pixels, your AdWords conversion pixels, your Facebook pixels. All these things are free. These pixels are really powerful. You might as well start collecting the data now, especially if you're starting out. Have these in place. Even when these really established companies, we're talking Fortune 500 or well-known companies, sometimes we look at their sites and they don't have these pixels on there. It's like you should be collecting this data. It's not going to cost you anything.
Totally right. And it's so funny how very few people actually do that. Another tool that I love using, it's called HubSpot Sales. And HubSpot Sales is email tracking. They have a free version of it, unless they change it and maybe I'm just grandfathered into the free version. Start tracking emails today for free. Yep, they still have a free version of it. They just changed the name to HubSpot Sales Email Tracking. So if you just Google that, you'll see it. Whenever I send out marketing emails to people, like individualized custom ones, it tells me if they opened it, viewed it, etc. Because then I know if people aren't responding but they opened it, I should follow up with another email with a different subject line and something a bit more persuasive to try to convince them to respond.
Awesome. So I like using Mixmax. So it's a variation of that. And I'll add another one because this is a similar tool to Neil's. But Mixmax will let you basically track people if people are opening or not, what device they opened it from. And also at the same time, you can create steps in there. So you can create literally outreach steps where you can actually personalize each outreach email. So let's say 80% of your outreach email is the same thing, but 20% is personalized. You're going to find that your response rates are a lot higher when you do something like that. So I'm not sure if HubSpot Sales allows you to personalize it to that extent. I really like Mixmax because also I integrate it with my team, so I can see how active they are with clients, how they're interacting with clients too, which emails are being opened. I can see which outreach templates, how they perform. So a lot of these, these different tools like Yesware, you have Neil's tool that you mentioned, HubSpot Sales, they all do the same things in a way, but Mixmax has stepped it up in terms of, becoming a stronger sales tool. So I like using that, not just for sales, but, you're talking like link outreach and things like that too. So the next one I'm going to give, this one's simple as well, Google Webmaster Tools. And this one's amazing because even, again, same thing, big companies even have Google Webmaster Tools sometimes, and it just blows my mind. And this is, there's one security company that we just started to work with, and they don't have Google Webmaster Tools. So make sure that you have Google Webmaster Tools. You can see what's going on. You can see what keywords you're ranking for, what pages rank well, which things you need to fix on your site. It's free to have, find the insights and then send it off to your devs and then, drive more organic traffic.
One of my favorite tools that a lot of people don't use, what they should, is Built With. Built With tells you everything that your competition is using for their marketing. Tells you if they're using WordPress, Optimize, Crazy Egg, Google Analytics, HelloBar, etc. Tells you the work. So it just tracks all the marketing tools and technology that they're using for free. And it'll tell you this is what your competition is using. And it gives you a good idea because if you see all your competition using some of the same tools, you should consider using them as well.
So, we could go on days and days on this, but I also like I like looking at SimilarWeb. So SimilarWeb allows me to see, what kind of traffic breakdown is for, my competitors or for my site. And I can find similar websites that's good for competitive analysis. I can see what apps they have too. And you can use the free version. It's going to tell you a lot of this information too. And you can use the premium version too if you want to take it one step up. But SimilarWeb, and then I can combine it with other tools like Quantcast, Alexa, and all these other ones just to see, just to get a better picture of how things are going for myself and what's going on in my space. So that's it for today's episode of Marketing School. We'll see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.